Soon enough, as we speak, the last remnants of our open border. It's a broken, disgusting, crumbling, horrible border. No country has ever had a border like this. The poorest country in the world never had what's happening. You look at these scenes of millions of people coming across our border. I think it's going to be 15 or 16 million people. That's more than New York State. That's more than almost any state. A couple have a couple more, but they'll catch them in 2 years. It's horrible. People are going into schools now. They're occupying schools. They don't speak the language. They don't even know what the language is. And they're sitting with your children in schools. They're occupying the hospital beds. And look, we all have a heart. We don't want that to happen. We don't want bad people to be hurt. But they shouldn't be coming up. They shouldn't be coming here. And the way they don't come here is you say, I'm sorry, we can't take you, so that when they do come, you don't feel so bad about turning them back. But we accept everybody, and we can't take care of them. It's unsustainable for a country. It's unsustainable. This is the largest illegal mass migration in history. There's never been anywhere in the world, there's never been anything like this, where 15 or 16 million people are going to come across the border over a short period of time. A record 300,000 illegal aliens were detected crossing the border in December alone. 300,000 in December. In December, we had the safest border in history. Think of it. We had the safest border in history 3 years ago, and now we have the worst border in the history of the world. In the history of the world, there's never been anything like what's happening. We built 561 miles of border wall. Nobody gives us credit for it. You know, if a 2x4 is laying on the ground that's 50 years old and rotted, they said, you didn't build a new wall, that was a renovation. Okay? So they said, yeah, we built over 500 miles of wall, but a lot of it was renovation. You'd have a piece of steel that's 90 years old laying in the ground that you don't even know if it's steel. It's rotted, rusted. And we dig down 9 feet deep and 30 feet high with steel, with rebar, with concrete. That wall is exactly what Border Patrol wanted. It has an anti-climb provision at the top. I never liked the look of it, to be honest. It has a panel on top. It's called anti-climb. I said, I'd like to leave it off because I'm a very aesthetic person. I said, it looks better without it. They said, the difference is they can climb over the wall the other way. They can't climb it. It's called anti-climb. I said, all right, I'll give it to you. I gave it to Border Patrol.